City Morning Show.
Buenos días, compañeros, y bienvenidos al Sugar City Morning Show. Good morning, welcome to the Sugar City Morning Show. Today is the 5th of March, and it is exactly 4 minutes after 7 o'clock. It's a pleasure to greet you wherever you may be, wherever you are. Buenos días, compañeros, un gran gusto saludarles donde sea que se encuentren. Estamos transmitiendo en vivo desde Nortevisión Canal 10 aquí en Trial Farm, Orange Rock, y tenemos arreglos con las compañías proveedoras de cable, de señal de cable, que permite que nuestra señal se vea desde Corozal hasta Toledo, San Pedro hasta el Benque, por todo el país. Si no tienes cable, no hay problema. Si vives en la circunvecinidad de Orange Rock, simplemente tienes que extender las antenas de tu televisor, y la única estación que vas a lograr ver es Canal 10. Estamos también transmitiendo en vivo desde East Radio, Sugar City Radio Station, Universal Radio Station. También, compañeros, estamos en el internet. Estamos transmitiendo en vivo desde YouTube. Simplemente vas al programa de YouTube y tecla Sugar City Morning Show para la fecha de hoy o la fecha que quieras ver. Y, compañeros, ahí va a aparecer frente donde vas a poder ver el programa y escuchar el programa tal y como está sucediendo, donde sea que te encuentres, por donde sea en el mundo que te encuentres. Ese mensaje lo pudieras hacer llegar a tus familiares o tus compañeros que tú quisieras que vean el show, o por donde sea que estén, van a lograr verlo. Compañeros, es un gran gusto saludarles. Hoy, como dije, hoy es lunes. A esta hora ya estarás desayunando, y el pirishpak, los frijoles fritos, las tortillas de harina o las tortillas de maíz, como tú lo quieras. Ok. Se me está aguando la boca, me estoy quedando con ganas de sentarme a comer justamente eso, pero pobre de mí, los taquitos y los meat pies también están ricos, compañeros, pero a veces queremos un cambio. Compañeros, vamos a empezar nuestro programa como siempre con una oración. Porque al final del día, compañeros, ha sucedido un milagro. Estamos vivos. Estamos vivos, y tenemos que agradecerle a nuestro Dios, a nuestro Creador, porque sucedió ese milagro. El milagro de poder caminar, de abrir los ojos, caminar, respirar, ver, hablar. El milagro de poder estar vivos. Padre, te doy las gracias por todas tus bendiciones. Te doy las gracias por la vida, por la salud y por las fuerzas. Yo reconozco que tú estás en control de todo. Y no voy a simplemente utilizar la frase Dios sabe lo que hace convenientemente. Porque si tú sabes lo que haces, Padre, tú sabes lo que haces siempre. Te pido, Padre, que nos continúes bendiciendo, que nos llenes de esa fortaleza, que nos llenes de tu gracia, que nos llenes, Padre, que podamos nosotros sino empezar a agradecer ese amor incondicional que tienes para nosotros. Porque muchas veces cualquiera persona con una conciencia diría, tú me das, y me das, y me das, ¿y yo qué? ¿Qué te estoy dando? ¿Te amo suficientemente? ¿Estoy amando a mi prójimo suficientemente? ¿Estoy haciendo un bien para mi prójimo para empezar a merecer todas esas bendiciones? Padre, permítenos ser dignos de esas bendiciones. Como siempre, Padre, te pido por los ancianos, por los enfermos, por los niños, y causa especial para esos niños abusados sexualmente y físicamente, que no tengo ni la palabra para poder describir este tipo de lo que sucedió recientemente. Perdónanos, Padre. Perdónanos. Guíanos, Padre, que podamos siempre, siempre hacer un bien. Y si no podemos hacer un bien, no hacer un mal a nadie. Padre, te bendecimos, te glorificamos, te adoramos siempre. Amén. Good morning. If you just joined us, it is exactly 9 minutes after 7 o'clock. This is the general weather forecast, ladies and gentlemen, for today, Monday, the 5th of March. And we're only 2 days away from the municipal elections, ladies and gentlemen. 2 days from now, we will be busy voting. We will not have a show on Wednesday. Mainly fair and dry weather conditions will continue over our area. Today it's going to be mostly sunny. We're going to be seeing mostly sunny skies today, partly cloudy skies tonight. Showers, if any, will be isolated. That means that it's going to be one here, one there, and it's not going to be lasting long. The winds from the east at 5 to 15 knots. Sea state choppy. Temperatures along the coast 84 degrees Fahrenheit as a high, 77 as a low. Inland 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Mamma mia, 90 degrees. And this morning was rather cool, 66 degrees Fahrenheit. And in the hills, 77. Wow, a very cool and comfortable 77 degrees Fahrenheit with a low of 62. That 77 was the high. The outlook for tomorrow, Tuesday and Tuesday night, is for continuing mainly fair and warm weather with little or no rainfall. The tides, a low tide this morning occurred about an hour ago at 6:19. A high tide will be occurring this afternoon at 16 minutes before, afternoon, after 12 o'clock. A second low tide at 3 minutes before 7 tonight. And the second high tide tomorrow at 6 minutes before 1 o'clock in the morning. The sun rose this morning at 8 minutes after 6, and the sun sets today at 6 p.m. Notice how the hour of sunset has been progressively getting later and later and later. And there was a time sometime in December when the sun would set at about 5:30. Now it's at 6 o'clock. And the sun is rising progressively earlier. So it's working both ways, where the hours of daylight will be longer, or are longer already, but that will come to a max sometime in June, when we have the longest day. In other words, when we have the longest period of daylight, when the sun is going to be up from rather early and it's going to be setting rather late. The moon sets today at 8 minutes before 9 o'clock, and the moon will rise again this evening, ladies and gentlemen, at 23 minutes before 10 tonight. Thank you, forecaster Michael Gentle, for this information. Compañeros, aquí les va el reporte del estado del tiempo. Hoy tendremos buen tiempo, condiciones buenas, condiciones secas. No se prevé nada de lluvia en nuestra área, así que tendremos cielos bastante soleados, parcialmente nublado hoy por la noche, sí, pero y si vemos algún chubasquito aislado, algo esparcido, uno aquí, uno por allá, no prevé nada de lluvia intensa enteramente. En realidad la gente viaja, diría, la gente grande, no la gente vieja, la gente grande diría, ya estamos en verano, muchachos. Es cierto, ya estamos en verano en realidad. marzo, cuando ya tenemos los vientos del este-sudeste y vientos fuertes, ya es tiempo de ir a volar un papalote. Los vientos del este, precisamente, 5 a 15 nudos, estado del mar agitado. Las temperaturas, compañeros, vamos por la área de la costa. Y si te preguntas por qué el área de la costa se define distinto a la área del interior, es porque el área de la costa tiene el efecto estabilizador del mar. Es más, siempre está fresco por el viento del mar. Ellos, los que viven en el área de la costa, subirá la temperatura a 84 grados Fahrenheit y 77 como una mínima. En el interior del país, donde no tenemos el efecto estabilizador del mar, entonces subiremos hasta 90 grados Fahrenheit. Y estaremos bajando por la temperatura a 66 grados. Estuvo bastante fresca la mañana hoy, tuve que apagar el ventilador. Por las colinas, siempre aún más fresco, porque obviamente están elevados, 77 grados Fahrenheit y 62 grados como una mínima, 77 como una máxima. Mañana martes por la noche, continuaremos viendo buen tiempo, tiempo caluroso con poco o nada de lluvia. Una marea baja a las 6:19 hoy por la mañana, una alta a las 12 mediodía con 16 minutos, una segunda marea baja a las 7 menos 3 minutos hoy por la noche y una segunda marea alta a la 1 de la mañana menos 6 minutos. El sol salió hoy, compañeros, a las 6:08 minutos, el sol se oculta a las 6 de la tarde, exacto, hoy por la tarde. También la luna se oculta entre poco a las 8:52, bueno, digo entre poco, y la luna sale de nuevo a las 9:37 minutos. Muchas gracias por la noche, muchas gracias Michael Gentle, y veo que has estado en tu lugar en el Met Service desde las 5:24 minutos, actualizando el sitio web. De eso se trata, compañeros, de estar bastante a tiempo, preparado, listo y no estar actuando así muy apresuradamente, haciendo las cosas mal. Siempre reconozco a esta gente que está en su lugar desde muy temprano, que están chambeando dignamente, honestamente por su dinero. Les felicito. Compañeros, vamos a también darle las gracias a nuestros patrocinadores que fielmente nos apoyan en este show con sus anuncios. Estamos hablando, compañeros, del Government of Belize Information Service, the United Democratic Party, Belize Marketing and Development Corporation, Telemedia, Danone Milk. Y también, obviamente, tenemos que dar las gracias al honorable Gaspar Vega, al señor German Vega, al señor Eduardo Vega, también Gillette Meat Shop, compañeros. Mari, buenos días. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo te va a ti? Como dicen. Si estás cumpliendo años hoy, pues te deseo todo lo mejor, que lo pases de maravilla. ¿Cuándo fue? El sábado tuvimos oportunidad de celebrar sus cumpleaños de una persona muy especial, Miss Leonie Vega, cumplió 96 años y, mamá mía, si yo llegara a esa edad, quisiera verme también como esta señora y tener las ganas de vivir como esta señora, porque a los 96 años todavía tiene ese gusto para la vida y increíble, increíble. Compañeros, vamos a una pausa, son las 7:18 minutos, pero estaremos de vuelta con ustedes tan pronto estos anuncios comerciales. Vamos a esa pausa.
6 cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the washers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Girls, be quiet. Just give me a minute.
Hey, Miss Michelle. Kids giving you trouble again?
Yes, they're making me crazy. Plus, the internet isn't working.
I know what you mean. We had internet issues too. Then we signed up for Diginet. Best decision ever.
Diginet?
Yep. It's VTL's new fiber optic internet for your home that they are rolling out countrywide. Now, it's just awesome internet all the time. Plus, my parents got the ultimate bundle, which comes with a free mobile postpaid plan and a free unlimited home phone.
Did you say free?
Yes, I did. And for a businessman like you, you can bundle and get 6 gigabytes free mobile data every month. My dad loves it because it saves him a lot of money.
Still?
Yep. Plan starts at $69, so you can stop stealing Miss Michelle's Wi-Fi now.
Not true, miss. Not true, miss.
But hey, what do I know? I'm just a kid. Head over to VTL and see for yourself.
Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
There's no need to go across the border to enjoy sun, sand, and crystal blue waters. Belize's northern islands and reef are just a boat ride away. Go slow and immerse yourself into the Caribbean Sea or enjoy some fresh coconut water. Or pick up the pace on an island where locals can enjoy sandy beaches by day and feast on your fresh catch by night. Discover the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef and submerge yourself into another world where you can experience a traffic jam you will want to return. You can also make new friends along the way. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
The Philip Colton Highway between Belize City and the Philip Colton International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section A of the highway upgrading project between Hallover Bridge and PGIA is nearing completion at an investment of $13.6 million. Works include construction of retaining walls to prevent erosion, widening of the road cross-section to include paved road shoulders, pavement restoration and resurfacing. The project also includes installation of LED road lighting and safety features such as signs, reflectors, road marking, and improved visibility through the clearing of the road reserve. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Freshly extracted local honey, perfect for today's dessert. And these locally produced onions, they are just the right size for my popular onion rings and hamburgers. And these cuts of sheep lamb, also grown locally, are just perfect for my succulent barbecue. When I think about my family's health, I buy local products first. After all, they are fresh and healthier. And if you do the same, you're shaping a brighter future for your community, your family, and yourself, as local spending circles back to you. Remember, when you buy local products, you are building a better Belize. This message is proudly sponsored by the Food and Agriculture Organization, European Union, Ministry of Agriculture, and Belize Marketing and Development Corporation.
We will build a better and more beautiful Orange Walk town.
A better Orange Walk for our children and our children's children.
An Orange Walk, where our residents can enjoy good and clean streets, drains, and parks.
An Orange Walk where tourism will complement our sugar industry.
An Orange Walk that will provide more job opportunities for its residents.
A developed Orange Walk that will be the pride of all Northenians.
For real development and the Orange Walk we all wish to see, your UDP 7 is here to make that change for progress.
Give me the real milk, that number one. Dano milk, then up Dano milk. You can whip it scream, but Dano milk it is real. Yes, Dano milk, then up Dano milk. All over Cayo and in San Pedro. Dano milk, then up Dano milk. Dano milk in the morning, Dano milk in the evening. Dano milk, give me Dano milk. Up north in Corozal, supermarket and then all. Dano milk, then up Dano milk. All over this land and in Belmopan, yes, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Say in Tangriga, down south in PG. Dano milk, then up Dano milk. You can hear this stuff, cause it's in Orange Walk, yeah, Dano milk. I love Dano milk. Dano milk powder, probably the best milk powder in the world. Dano.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Bienvenidos, compañeros, al Sugar City Morning Show. Hoy es el 5 de marzo. Un gran gusto saludarles. It's also, vamos a estar hablando en español e inglés para el beneficio de las personas que también son de habla hispana y que nos llaman continuamente diciendo, ¿sabes qué? Hablan en español. Pero por el beneficio de nuestros invitados, we'll be speaking in English for this segment. It is a distinct pleasure to welcome immediately to my left Miss Ajesha Cantun, who is a candidate. You know that by now. Ajesha, good morning and welcome. And also somebody who has impressed us all, Mr. Jose Cocom. Jose?
Good morning, Mr. Emmanuel.
And welcome to the show. On a personal note, I'll begin with Ajesha. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo te sientes?
I'm good. I'm feeling great. You know, the day is approaching, Wednesday is approaching, and the excitement is
Elections
here.
in 2 days. In other words, within 2 days, no vas a saber dónde ponerte, no vas a saber qué hacer, a qué responder. Sí. Todos van a estar llamándote, queriendo tu atención, queriendo tu algo. Es Eso yo lo sé, he trabajado elecciones año tras año tras año y te digo desde ahora, you need to remain composed. You need to remain...
Stay calm.
Stay calm.
Yeah.
Jose, how are you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling very, very happy. I feel very happy because I know that a brighter Orange Walk is right around the corner. A developed Orange Walk is right around the corner. A better Orange Walk is right around the corner.
Okay.
And history will be made on March 7th because Orange Walk Kenyans know that when they vote for a UDP team, they're voting for themselves. They're making a decision for themselves, for the betterment of their families. We're a bunch of young people who are ready and willing under the leadership of a proven leader. Efficiency, we have it. Unity, we have it. Priorities have already been set out. Our goal, making Orange Walk Kenyans the best people they can be. Let Belize know that Orange Walk is the standard for Belizeans. We are setting the standard as of March 7th. So, on behalf of our team, we are ready for you. We're ready to take over Belize.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that, Jose. And, you know, you talk to people from other municipalities and they go like, the first thing that they tell you, well, you know, we're going to win here in Belopana, we're going to win here in San Ignacio, and the only problem is Uno that Orange Walk. Because Uno supposed to get it hard because after Johnny hometown, and he will be this, and I go like, yes, that is true, but that doesn't mean that it's something that is impossible. As a matter of fact, as the day progresses, it becomes even more possible that this is
That's
going
true.
to happen.
You know, walking the streets and talking to everybody, you see the positive of the Orange Walk Kenyans. You see how positive everyone is and how everybody wants a change for progress here in Orange Walk Town. And I think the fact that all of us are new and we're new faces, it's something refreshing for the people of Orange Walk. And I think that's going to be one of the main reasons why people will you know, go out to the polls on March 7 and place that X where it matters beside the UDP 7, because they want something fresh, something new, something outside of the box for Orange Walk, so Orange Walk can keep growing. Because I'll tell you something, our people here in Orange Walk are intelligent people.
Yes.
And they don't let themselves down. They will fight for what they want, and they want a better Orange Walk.
Is that something that, well, obviously that is something that has arisen from your communication with the voters?
From the door-to-door campaign.
From door-to-door campaign. Have they been telling you, tell you what, 6 years, it's time for a change, get a new crop?
Yes.
Is that part of the message you've been getting?
The sentiment shared amongst Orange Walk Kenyans was that you young people have the fresh ideas that Orange Walk needs.
Good.
I mean, the definition of insanity is trying the same thing more than once and expecting different results. Orange Walk Kenyans are not that. Orange Walk Kenyans have their heads on their shoulders. They tell us what they need. They tell us what is affecting them. But also, what is very, very important, what I admire about Orange Walk Kenyans, they already have the solutions. They already know how to solve the problems that are affecting them. They just need that help. When we did that door-to-door campaign, they enlightened us. So every time we have a medium to express ourselves, we tell them. We know we didn't have all the answers in the beginning. We probably won't have them today. But Orange Walk Kenyans do. And we will be the town board, the town council, that it will welcome all avenues to solve problems, because we know that Orange Walk Kenyans can solve their own problems. They just need that help. We're here to assist them. We're here to lead the ship into the right path.
Okay. Adresha, you are the youngest of the team, and
nationwide, actually.
Well, thank you.
She is the youngest. She is a councillor candidate.
So you are sort of like an ambassador for the youth.
Yeah.
Okay. And I imagine that over the length of time that you have been campaigning and so forth, people question, bueno, ¿y tú qué onda? Escasos 19 años, pero ya postulándote como una candidata.
Sí.
¿Qué es El mensaje más fuerte que tú le tienes a la juventud.
Pues yo personalmente el mensaje más fuerte que les tengo es que ese día no se dejen, que piensen para ellos mismos, porque un voto para este equipo es un voto para ellos mismos, es un voto para que esa frase que dicen que hay que hacer por los youths, que esa cosa ya se acabe, que ya para
ponle
de ser
carne
solo,
a lo que dices.
como dicen, que para de ser lip service. Mejor es que se ponga en acción ahorita.
Yes.
Y que pare de ser solo otra frase que nosotros escuchamos todo el tiempo. Porque ya los jóvenes ya se cansaron de solo escuchar esa frase y nadie nunca hace nada para ellos. So, yo les quiero decir que ese día ellos salgan, vayan y pongan su X ahí al lado del equipo que va a tener sus voces de ellos escuchados allá en el Town Hall. Porque nosotros somos un equipo que estamos trabajando para todos. Y los jóvenes van a ser una de nuestras prioridades para hacer, porque ellos no son el futuro, son el ahora, son el presente. Ellos son que van a llevar este pueblo muy, muy lejos. Y yo hablando con unos jóvenes, te dan ideas que sientes como si ponemos esto en práctica, nuestro pueblo va a ir, pero lejos, lejos, lejos. Un futuro de Orange Walk que a veces yo ni me he imaginado, y eso es lo que me gusta de los jóvenes. Ellos piensan afuera, ellos piensan en
fuera del cajón, fuera
sí.
de lo que nosotros
y
pensaríamos.
eso es increíble, y yo quiero que esa voz esté allá en Town Hall, que los escuchen por una vez en nuestra vida, que haya alguien allá que los escuchen. Y yo sé que con el equipo y con el liderazgo de Mr. Philip, nosotros vamos a eso. Vamos a tener que esos jóvenes, sus voces de ellos se escuchen allá en Town Hall.
Yes.
Me encanta escuchar eso.
Yes.
Me encanta escuchar. Ya es tiempo, compañeros, según Ajesha, de deja de hablarme y hablarme y hablarme. Si no pone acción en lo que estás hablando. Ella piensa de que ya llegó ese tiempo con los proyectos para la juventud, de que al final del día se necesita alguien con convicción, con principios, peleando para para la juventud. Ya basta decirme que ustedes que son el futuro, que son el futuro. Ellos son el ahora.
Sí.
El ahora. Y el ahora merece toda la atención.
Yes.
Sí.
I think it's time to break the rhetoric that the youths are the future, and let's start it at March 7th, that the youths are doing something now.
Exactly.
The youths are working now. That rhetoric has long passed its time. This team, under the leadership of a great leader, wishes to reach out to every single youth. We did it on a door-to-door campaign. We did it on our sport activities. We did it on our community service projects. We reached out to them, and we said, your time is now. The first job is to put us where we need to be as effective as we can be. So on March 7th, we're asking Orange Walk Kenyans, and we're thanking you for listening to us. Thanking you for giving us that 1 minute of your day to listen to our plans, because that was what we needed to do. Get ourselves out there to let them know that there are other people who are also capable, or even probably more effective, that can get Orange Walk into the brighter, better municipality it can be. So thank you, Orange Walk Kenyans. Thank you for your time. We always try to say that whenever we leave our home. Thank you for your time, because that is what's important. Your time of your lives.
Come election day, Jose, and you're going to be in pretty much the same situation as Ajesh. As I mentioned a while ago, you know, everybody will want your attention. Everybody want to see you for something. But where will you be working mostly? Within your neighborhood?
Well,
or
actually,
where do you think that your presence will be needed most?
Well, actually, the team is comprised of people who are mostly from the central constituency, but we were fortunate enough to gather a very, very good fan base in every other constituency, in the east and in Ochobenke. So we would have been effective in any location that we are, because the door-to-door campaign was definitely spot on when it came to efficiency and to the goals that we wanted to meet. So myself personally will be more at the San Fran area, but I know that we all will be traveling around the different points, the different polling areas. But I must personally thank my mom, Miss Michelle Trejo.
Will she be out there?
She will be out there full force, 2 scooter, 2 cars. The son, don't worry, if we could get one cat, when I get people.
A mule and cat, okay.
1 mule and cat, but everyone knows Miss Michelle Trejo, the food lady, the flowers lady on the scooter. Yes, very, very resourceful, a go-getter. And I'm glad something rubbed off.
I'm sure of that.
So, of course, my mom, everyone knows Miss Michelle Trejo. She will be out there full force. She will be there gathering the people for us. She already has her list, and I tell her, Mom, please don't tell me the list not finished. No, but we will be positioning ourselves throughout the day at key areas where we know that we will be as effective as we can be. Mr. Phil, of course, has to be all over the place. Ajesha, Ivan, we all know personally where we would like to be. But we know that we have to be somewhere else to get the voters out and get the masses aligned and give that one last push that we need.
Obviously. Why I ask the question very simply is because if I lived on Main Street, I would have loved to be in Main Street at least for a length of time.
Yes.
To be able to welcome my neighbors and to people I know and so forth, and to assure myself and to make assurance double sure, like Shakespeare would say, that hey, my people come, and I'm glad that you did.
Yes.
That's right.
We all have our own special list of people that we know that we have to get out. That includes our neighbors, because we know that you have to touch base with the people that you effectively
people around you.
You interact with every day. So we know that we have to meet our people, but at the same time, campaign, election day is all about strategy. It's all about organization. We can't be all over haphazardly, and it's a metaphor or a foreshadowing of what will come to the town council: controlled, organized, efficient management.
That's right.
Right. Getting things done on point, on time, and for money value. That's what we will be here for. We have the capacity to do it. We have leaders who are ready to do it. We have leaders who want to do it. This team is ready for you, Orange Walk. Thank you for your time, for listening to us. Thank you for believing in us. Because when you put that X beside that red box, you are believing in a team that you know is there for you, for the Orange Walk Kenya.
That's right.
With that, we will take a quick break, and we will be right back with you, ladies and gentlemen, with more. No se vayan, estaremos de vuelta con ustedes tan pronto estos anuncios comerciales. No se vayan.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid, now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Hi, my name is Michael Tios. I'm a Diginet customer. My kids' experience is wonderful. My children go to school, they're in high school, and the demands of them having to surf to do homework, also doing their games. There's no buffering when you're watching movies on Netflix likewise. So. And when 5 of us are actually on, I no longer have the problem of having to be waiting for that eternal circle to while buffering. So it's been excellent. For myself, normally when I have to do proposals, I have to download large files. I also, on a daily basis, might listen to music while I'm doing my work likewise. So, prior to sign up for DigiNet, I had a 2 meg internet. I took on the 10 meg package, which is for $99. Also offers me free mobile data and talk. For an additional $25, I bundle my home phone onto my DigiNet plan. Since switching over to BTL DigiNet services, I've been able to head to my bed much more earlier. I don't have to wait up late at night, waiting till I can actually have the amount of bandwidth to do my work. I'm recommending each one to sign up for DigiNet services. And also, if you have a home phone, to add on the bundle. It will save you hugely.
Now available in San Pedro, Northside, Belize City, and Ladyville. Coming soon to Belmopan and Orange Walk.
Need an escape from your daily schedule? Why not become a tourist in your own country? Discover Western Belize. Transport back in time and be awed by the reminiscences of the Mayan civilization. Be adventurous or spend a day with family and friends enjoying the serenity of the Macau River. Sample a Kaya staple or pick up some fresh produce to make your own delicacy. Come visit us in Western Belize. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
They see you and know you're living. Always a star, yes. You live in color to the limit. Large and in charge, yes. That's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things ever run yours. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color, Buster.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175. Or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Punta Gorda Town now has a modern multi-purpose sporting facility thanks to the government of Belize. The brand new complex is double the size of the prior venue, and some of the features include a FIBA certified wooden court with padding underneath, seating capacity for 1,000, changing rooms, locker rooms, and offices. This $3.4 million investment in the town of Punta Gorda is being heralded by the residents of PG.
I feel very excited because this is first time a port like this is built in PG.
This is a big achievement for the town because we have a lot of the youths where they come out and want to play ball the same way. And this just put it on another level.
A lot of youths can't even wait to play on the new court because it's so official and it's something new to PG in a whole.
I have to thank the government of Belize because they look out for PG, you know.
The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Bienvenidos de vuelta, compañeros. Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Hoy tenemos a estos dos candidatos que, pues, Ajeisha Cocón y Ajeisha Cantún, perdón, José Cocón, perdón. It's the last leg of the campaign, ladies and gentlemen. On Wednesday, 2 days from today, we will be right smack in the thick of things. And on Wednesday, we will not be having a show. Obviously, Election Day is, there are certain laws governing Election Day that says that there is no campaigning on Election Day.
Okay. Yep, that's right.
Okay? There is also a law that says that nobody is supposed to sell liquor on Election Day.
Yes.
Yep.
So, ley seca, compañeros. Y no trates de circunventar toda la situación y comprarte el guaro desde antes. Cada día he tratado de compartir, esa es la palabra, compartir con nuestra audiencia un chistito, un poquito de humor, porque muchas veces estamos hechos unos diablos con todo lo que sucede alrededor de nosotros y a veces con nosotros mismos. Y simplemente toca tener que reírse de uno mismo para poder, o de otra persona, para poder traer un poco de alegría a nuestra vida. Pero aquí no se trata de un insulto a nadie, por favor, que conste que simplemente es por humor. 3 tartamudos en una moto, iban 3 tartamudos en una moto a la alta velocidad, de repente el del medio empieza a decir ja, 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 y el que manejaba pregunta ¿por qué te ríes tanto? Y a lo que el otro responde, ja, ja, Jaime se cayó. Un poquito de humor ahí, compañeros. Hace ratitos, Ajeisha, nos hiciste mención, you mentioned about the fact that you're going to be, per se, the ambassador for the youth at the Orange Walk Town Council. Okay. I'd just like to remind the people that the number to call is 302-2170. Llámenlos, denles el apoyo que estas personas merecen, porque díganme, yo felicito a estas personas por tener, sobre todo, el valor para poderse de esa situación, a postularse como candidatos. Porque no cualquiera persona lo hace. La gran mayoría de nosotros simplemente nos sentamos en nuestro sofá, viendo televisión y diciendo, mejor ellos que yo, porque yo no lo haría. Pero hay que felicitar especialmente, compañeros, a Ajeisha, que es la candidata más joven por todo el país de Belice. ¿Ok? Es la candidata de 19 años que viene con ese vigor, con ese valor y con ese conocimiento de lo que qué es que los jóvenes necesitan. Ya viene con una queja diciendo, ya es tiempo para que me des todo lo que, ya dejes de hablar, sino poner acción para que podamos poner en lugar programas para la juventud. Eso es. Y de igual forma, el señor José Cocom, a quien respeto y aprecio mucho, que está aquí con nosotros, ¿ok? José me ha impresionado mucho con su capacidad y también con lo que trae como experiencia en su trabajo. Por eso yo te invito que pienses fuera de la caja, que digas, ¿sabes qué? Estos muchachos, estos traen mucho experiencia, mucho valor para el Town Council. Y ese es el tipo de persona que queremos. Yo te invito a que lo consideres. Vamos a tomar esta llamada, José, y luego vamos contigo. Sugar City Morning Show, buenos días. Good morning.
Pleasant good morning, Mr. Martinez.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, sir.
Mr. Geisha and Mr. Cocom.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. I want to congratulate the UDP team for the hard work it has put in the campaign. Geisha, you are pretty young. You are a good example of young people getting involved in politics. I am sure that you will do good. And Mr. Jose Kukom, you are a mature person, very mature, very responsible, hardworking, intelligent. I think you are, both of you up there, are a good example of what the UDP stands for.
Yes.
Youth, hardworking people, mature people, a good team. You all make a good team. I am confident that the UDP will have a great victory on Wednesday, election time.
Thank you.
And I have to congratulate you for having such a good blend of a team. With Philip de la Fuente, a seasoned politician, somebody who has had experience working at the town council. Man, you have what it takes. I am sure that if the people of Orange Walk are evaluating you all, they will find that you are the best team. You are the team that they should vote for. Orange Walk people, this, what you have is a good UDP team made of good people, people who are young, people who are experienced, people who are talented, smart, you know, so you have the right team, the right blend. And so I'm asking all Orange Walkenians, consider the team, vote for the team. We will have a victory on Wednesday.
We certainly will. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
El
much.
número para llamar 302-2170, 302-2170. Did I get it right? 302-2170. Yes.
Yes.
And if you'd like to call in and participate and show your support for the UDP team.
Victory is inevitable now.
Victory is right.
We are here. We are ready, Orange Walk. And of course, we're all excited. It's the first time. We're all relatively new to the political scene, but we're not ignorant to the issues that are affecting us. We are ready to help, serve, and build. I mean, the sentiment with the team last night, we met up. Man, I'm telling you, you could feel the tension. You can feel the excitement. You can feel that we're here, we're happy, we're ready.
You could take a scissors and cut right through it.
Exactly. The mechanism, the machinery in every single constituency is ready. Orange Walk North is ready. Orange Walk Central is ready. Orange Walk East, they breathe fire because they're ready.
They're more than ready for real.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Sugar City Mall. I invite you to call again, please. Sometimes with this little telephone that we have here, one little press that is too hard, te invito a que llames de vuelta, por favor.
So going back to what I was talking about, the machinery that we have and that it's going, you know, it makes us feel so good that we have such an efficient machinery working for us. And our families are very involved in this machinery.
Yes. Yes, they are.
I want to thank my grandfather right now because he's a part of this machinery working right now for Orange Walk Central, and he has his area. He is campaigning in his area with his people, and it brings me joy when sometimes I would go out with him and I walk with the campaigners in his area, and you just see the sea of red coming in, and it's amazing. And my mom is also part of it. My stepdad is part of this machinery. They're taking care of the polling agents in Central, and I want to give them a big thanks and give everybody a big thanks who's working that day with us, because you know they're working because they have trust in us. They have believed that we can make it. They have the heart and the love, and they believe in us so much, and that's what we appreciate as a team.
Yes. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I keep telling when we have meetings with our machinery, I keep telling them that there is no word in the dictionary for me to describe how appreciative I am of them, because they are working so hard with the love they have for this team, for the party, and it is amazing to see that these people believe in us a lot. So I want to take this time out to tell them a special thank you from the team, because we do appreciate every single thing they do for us.
Yes.
And, you know, I also want to take the time out to tell the Orange Walkenians, you know, come out on March 7th. Come out early. We're inviting you to come out early. Come and place your X where it really matters, you know. Like how we like to say all the time when we are campaigning, you know, just ready for this Orange Walk to be a better Orange Walk, a Orange Walk that's trying to improve lives, an Orange Walk that's trying to think outside the box and grow as a town. So I'm personally asking you, come out early. Just ready. Place that X where it matters beside the red team. So that is, and I want to thank each and every one of you who is going to come out and give us that vote, that trust that we need in order to grow Orange Walk Town.
Thank you, Ajesha. I'm going to invite Jose because we do have a long list of guests this morning. And I'm going to invite Jose to give us his parting message.
Well, Mr. Manuel, a lot has been said from the start of the campaign up until now. I mean, I'm sure we can take the call.
Sugar ceremony. I lost that there. Apparently something. Go ahead. Please.
Yeah, a lot has been said from the start of the campaign up until now. I thank everyone that helped us. I thank the machinery that's getting ready. The gears are turning. The battle drums are beating. The people on the ground are there getting the work done. Thank you. Thank you for everyone in the background. Thank you, Orange Walk Kenyans, for just taking that time out in the day. Go out early and vote for a better Orange Walk. When you make it in that little box and you have that paper in front of you and you see 7 red boxes, put your X beside every single 7 red box. You know how good it's going to feel? Your heart is going to feel warm. Your brain is going to be filled with endorphins. Your body is going to tremble. Cold seed will rise. Man, it just feels good when I vote UDP.
And the best thing is that after the victory, you'll be able to begin to experience the benefits.
Immediately. Right. Immediately. This team will be touching the floor, running. We are ready. The plan is set. God has blessed us. He's spoken to our leader. Mr. Phil now has a glow around him. And the glow is shining, is emitting, and everyone around him is feeling it. This UDP team is not only about development, it's for taking Orange Walk Kenya. We're holding your hand, and we're going to say, let's go into the future. Let's be the best Belizeans we can be. Thank you, Orange Walk. And please, on election day, come out early. We're inviting you. And if you can't come out, call me. Miss Michelle go and look for you. She want, and don't worry if you can't ride scooter, we're going to put you in our nice vehicle. Everybody got a vehicle. But when you get to the poll, remember, there's nothing more nice, not a better feeling than voting for the UDP. Just ready.
Just ready, exactly.
Con eso les doy las gracias, compañeros. Vamos a tomar otra pausa aquí. Son las 8:01. Aquí quiero felicitar y darle las gracias.
Thank you. And of course, Mr. Emmanuel, on behalf of the team, at the bottom of our hearts, thank you for all the support.
You are always welcome.
And thank you for all the guidance. Thank you for all the words of wisdom. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
This time we know that we were in great hands here at Channel 10 and the team. Thank you all.
Thank you. Vamos a esa pausa, compañeros, y regresamos tan pronto estos anuncios.
Six cylinders to pure potential with better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the washers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Girls, be quiet. Just give me a minute.
Hey, Miss Michelle. Kids giving you trouble again?
Yes, they're making me crazy. Plus, the internet isn't working.
I know what you mean. We had internet issues too. Then we signed up for DigiNet. Best decision ever.
DigiNet?
Yep. It's VTL's new fiber optic internet for your home that they are rolling out countrywide. Now, it's just awesome internet all the time. Plus, my parents got the ultimate bundle, which comes with a free mobile postpaid plan and a free unlimited home phone.
Did you say free?
Yes, I did. And for a businessman like you, you can bundle and get 6 gigabytes free mobile data every month. My dad loves it because it saves him a lot of money.
Save?
Yep. plan starts at $69, so you can stop stealing Miss Michelle's Wi-Fi now.
Oh, true, miss. Oh, true, miss.
But hey, what do I know? I'm just a kid. Head up to VTL and see for yourself.
Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
There's no need to go across the border to enjoy sun, sand, and crystal blue waters. Belize's northern islands and reef are just a boat ride away. Go slow and immerse yourself into the Caribbean Sea or enjoy some fresh coconut water. Or pick up the pace on an island where locals can enjoy sandy beaches by day and feast on your fresh catch by night. Discover the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef and submerge yourself into another world where you can experience a traffic jam you will want to return. You can also make new friends along the way. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. This is RC1. For this segment, it's 8:06 in the morning, 6 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock. And we're live on Nortevision, Channel 10. We're also live on Universal Radio, Sugar City Radio, and East Radio. At this time, we have two other guests with us here at Nortevision. We have Wilfredo Novello. Good morning, Wilfredo. How are you? Good to see you. And we have Dr. Omero. Doc, how are you? Good to see you. Yes, it's a beautiful day outside today, but you know, we are getting geared on to countdown time for Wednesday, March 7th, when we all go to the polls and vote 7 UDP down the line. Wilfredo, good morning to you, and we understand that you have some information you'd like to share with us, Wilfredo.
Yes, Ruben. We are 2 days away of a very critical day. And this is whether we keep or we lose our country. Philip Golson said, the time to save your country is before you lose it. And on Wednesday, this is very crucial because the people of Belize are being threatened by what is known as the Ashcroft Alliance. Now, the Ashcroft Alliance, folks, to explain what it is, it's a conglomerate of businesses, corporations, banks, television stations, media houses, telephone companies, lawyers companies, and other yet to be known businesses which operate in Europe, North America, the Caribbean, and in Belize. The Ashcroft Alliance finances politicians and political parties in England, the Tories, and in Belize, the PUP. Now, the Ashcroft Alliance is a double-headed monster, one which operates overseas in the person of Michael Ashcroft himself, and the other that operates in Belize in the person of Juan Antonio Briceño, leader of the PUP. The Ashcroft Alliance is notorious for its voracious greed for money. In Belize, the Ashcroft Alliance owns an international five-star hotel, the Radisson, the Belize Banks, Channel 5 Television, Smart Television Company, SpeedNet, Center Cable Television, Fiesta FM, the Shell gas stations, and even an orange juice factory, Big H. Now, this is what is known in the public domain. What is not known is something else. In Belize, the Ashcroft Alliance benefited with tens of millions of dollars in tax holidays between 1998 and 2008, when Said Musa was Prime Minister and Juan Antonio Briceño was Deputy Prime Minister, with the notorious secret accommodation agreements the PUP signed with Michael Ashcroft. The Ashcroft Alliance once owned BTL that netted them between $30 to $40 million in profits yearly. The government of Belize recently took away the Marine Registry from the Ashcroft Alliance in Marbe, which was selling the Belizean flag to marine vessels around the world. Now, this begs a question, folks. What do Michael Ashcroft, Juan Antonio Briceño, and Said Musa have in common? The answer is they have an addictive attraction to that which is financially sinister. Now, against this backdrop, we're going to the elections on Wednesday. And it's only two parties contesting. The UDP, that represents the best interests of the Belizean people, and the Ashcroft Alliance that owns the PUP, lock, stock, and barrel. Whenever you vote for any PUP candidate, you're voting against the best interests of Belize and the Belizean people, because you're voting for the Ashcroft Alliance. Now, I have here a brief analysis of the candidates that we're contesting. And we have a criteria for the analysis. 1, track record. 2, honesty, integrity, sincerity, and trustworthiness. 3, the contributions they have done to the Orange Walk community. 4, potential of the candidates for future personal development. 5, are they subject to be manipulated? 6, can they be independent thinkers? And 7, their party's contributions and achievements to Belize's national development. Now, the candidates that we have. Candidates 1, Kevin Bernard for Mayor, PUP, and Philip de la Fuente for Mayor, UDP. Rosel Arana and Yarakal, 2 teachers. Josue Carballo and Derek Sambola, candidates 3. Candidates 4, Ian Kahl and Armando Osher. Candidates 5, Fernando Sanchez and Jose Cocom. Candidate 6, Harish Vaswani, Evan Williams, and Ladrick Shepard and Ajasha Cantun. Now, I will be analyzing, comparing the candidates for the benefit of the electorate. We start with candidates 1, Kevin Bernard and Philip de la Fuente. Now, Kevin is definitely the worst mayor in Orange Walk's history. Handpicked by Johnny, he has indebted, committed Orange Walk's conventions for the next 4 future town councils until the year 2030. Now, this is a true case of mismanagement and ineptitude. As a loyalist to Johnny, Kevin Bernard has been more committed in furthering the political career of John Briceño rather than furthering the progress and development of Orange Walk for which he was elected. Kevin Bernard cannot be trusted as a man of God, unlike Pontius Pilate, who betrayed Lord Jesus Christ for 30 pieces of silver. Kevin Bernard betrayed his Jehovah God for many sacks of gold by getting into politics. It is a fact that Jehovah's Witnesses are apolitical and do not register to vote. Kevin Bernard betrayed the Jehovah's Witnesses code of ethics. He betrayed his religion. He betrayed Kingdom Hall. And Kevin Bernard has betrayed the people of Orange Walk Town. Kevin Bernard has refused to work with the UP central government because he is PUP. Because of his political arrogance, he publicly told the nation, "We don't need you, Mr. Barrow." All other municipalities developed and progressed. Only Orange Walk stagnated and was left behind. Kevin Bernard has hoggish ways. Town council workers tell me that when he arrives, they greet him, they give him the time of the day. "Good morning, Mr. Mayor." He never answers. And when they try to seek a little audience with him, he tells them, "I no got time, I'm too busy." And he hurries to go upstairs. Kevin Bernard is no good for Orange Walk Town. As mayor, Kevin Bernard has been a monumental failure. Kevin Bernard and his gang have got to go. We go with candidate 1 of the UDP, Philip De La Fuente, for mayoral candidate. Philip has with him proven leadership. He is an accomplished pharmacist who has saved lives. I can tell you once, I went to a restaurant in Orange Walk. I ate a burger and I got food poisoning. This was about 10 in the night. By 2 in the morning, my belly started to growl. By 5, I had stomach cramps. I went to Philip De La Fuente, and he gladly, I explained to him what I had, and he told me, "You know what, that is food poisoning." He gave me 2 pills, a white and a green pill. I said, "This is the complete package that you need." And by 2-3 hours, the pain had gone, and I can tell you, had I been somewhere like in Indian church, I think I would not have made it. And I can tell you that Philip De La Fuente did save my life. Not only me, but Philip De La Fuente, as a pharmacist, has assisted and certainly saved many people's lives. Philip is friendly and not outgoing. Philip is honest, sincere, and with integrity. Philip De La Fuente is a true patriot who has risked life and limb with the Northern Territorial Volunteers, defending Belize's independence, sovereignty, and territorial integrity. Philip is admired and respected by PUPs and UDPs alike. Philip will get the job done. Philip is a man for all seasons. Man to man, Philip is the better man. Vote UDP 7 down the line. Now we're going candidates number 2, Rosel Arana of the PUP and Yara Calvieda of the UDP. They are both teachers. Now, you may not know this, but Johnny had wanted Rosel to be the PUP mayoral candidate. But Kevin would have none of that. And he threatened that he would spill the beans if he was not the mayoral candidate. Johnny got scared and backed off. He allowed Kevin to be the mayoral candidate. Now, folks, let me tell you something. Orange Walk is a town that we are very open-minded and kind-hearted with the way we have been voting since 1954, when George Flowers of Creole descent in a community that was 98% plus mestizo. He became the representative for Orange Walk. My father campaigned for him, the late Gabino Novello. And don't you think it would have been a good option for Roselle, who is of Garifuna descent, to have been the mayoral candidate? I think so. But that was not to be because Kevin blocked her. I have great respect for teachers who nurture the minds of our children who are the future of Belize. I have great respect for Roselle. Yara Calvieda is also a teacher nurturing her children as a single mother. Unlike Roselle Arana of the PUP, who's beholden to the party-owned lock, stock, and barrel by the Ashcroft Alliance, Yara Calvieda is a free and independent thinker. She has a sincere commitment to serve her Orange Walk community. Unfortunately for Roselle, she is a candidate for the PUP that has done unlimited financial harms to the people of Belize. The PUP under Said Musa as Prime Minister and Johnny Briceño as Deputy Prime Minister saddled Belizeans with a super bond exceeding $1 billion with nothing to show for it, and forgave the Michael Ashcroft-related companies tens of millions of dollars yearly in unpaid taxes, monies that could have been used for education, low-income houses, poverty alleviation, and health, to provide free dialysis treatment for the needy. Yara Calvieda is with the UDP, the party that has moved Belize forward, with much to be seen countrywide. Under these circumstances, Yara Calvieda has the comparative and competitive edge over Roselle Arana. We all vote for Yara Calvieda. She deserves the people's vote to be a councillor of the Orange Walk Town Council, along with Philip de la Fuente as mayor and the UDP team. We now go to candidates number 3, Josue Caraballo of the PUP and Derek Sambula of the UDP. Josue was handpicked by Johnny only because he works for Smart, a telephone company in which Michael Ashcroft is the largest shareholder along with Johnny's family. By Johnny's standards, Josue is a true loyalist. Like with Kevin, with his haggish ways, Josue has a huge public relations problem. He supersedes Kevin in that way. He insults his PUP supporters with rude and disrespectful text messages. A good teacher friend of mine who has always voted PUP and who has a master's degree in education got an insulting text from Josue in Spanish in which Josue called him with a 4-letter word that starts with a P and ends with an O. This teacher has told me that he, his family, and friends will administer, in quotations, a punishment to Josue similar to the one he got from Elodio Aragon Jr. when he ran for the last elections. Now we see, excuse me, yes, folks, no. We're doing Derek Sambula. Sambula is truly a down-to-earth Orangeoqueño, whose sense of justice and fair play has been publicly tested in the presence of thousands of spectators when he has been a referee on the football pitch. Sambula has been a hard-working, dedicated, and committed worker wherever he has worked. Rain or shine, wet or dirty, Sambula has always delivered top quality jobs. Sambula has the qualities the good qualities he will bring along with him when he is elected as a councillor of the Orange Walk Town Council along with Philip de la Fuente as mayor. Derek Sambula is honest and sincere and is desirous of serving Orange Walk Town Council, and he deserves your vote with the UDP team. We go now to candidates for Ian Kahl for the PUP and Armando Osher of the UDP. Johnny handpicked Ian Kahl because, like with Josue Carballo, he is a trusted loyalist who won't rock the boat. Johnny can easily manipulate him, something he couldn't do with former PUP mayors Rick Burgos and Edgardo Gutierrez. That is why, unlike Kevin, Johnny ensured that there were only one-term mayors. Kevin got 2 terms. Ian Kahl's major political sin is that he represents the PUP and the Ashcroft Alliance. It is difficult to ascertain whether the PUP is a political party disguised as a criminal organization or whether the PUP is a criminal organization disguised as a political party. They are both one and the same. Ian Kahl is not good for Orange Walk. Armando Osher of the UDP. He comes with the knowledge of what it takes to work for the public. For many years, his father worked at the Public Works Department, serving the government of Belize and the people of Orange Walk. Armando Osher enters politics with a clear mind and a clean heart. He took the challenge and personally offered himself to serve as a councillor of the Orange Walk Town Council. He is desirous of serving the community of Orange Walk, and he will certainly be an asset to the Orange Walk Town Council, along with Philip de la Fuente as mayor. Candidates 5, Fernando Sanchez of the PUP and Jose Cocom of the UDP. Not much is known about Fernando Sanchez, only that he is a mystery wrapped in an enigma. But for sure, he's heavily supported by the Ashcroft Alliance, which means that he is beholden to the criminal organization known as PUP. With Fernando Sanchez, Kemi Bernard, and Josue Carballo, Orange Walkeños can expect Orange Walk Town to continue going down the slippery slope of stagnation, neglect, underdevelopment, and Johnny's brand of corruption. There's no hope with Fernando Sanchez as a politician. Candidate 6, Jose Cocom of the UDP. Now, Jose Cocom, who was just here not long ago, is enthusiastic and driven to serve Orange Walk Town as a councillor. With his outstanding work experience, he has the managerial skills and expertise to be a great asset to the Orange Walk Town Council. Orange Walkeños stand to gain and to be the great town it deserves to be for the pride and joy of all Belize. Jose Cocom deserves to be a councillor of the Orange Walk Town Council to make Orange Walk great, along with Philip de la Fuente as mayor. Candidate 6, Harish Vaswani. Now, I was delighted when I heard that my very good friend, Harish Vaswani, had decided to throw his hat in the political ring. But I was saddened to know that he was doing so for the Ashcroft Alliance-dominated party. Now, folks, sad to see Harish, but you are with the wrong party. But anyway, after elections, we are still friends. We are now doing Evan Williams as candidate 6. Now, Evan Williams, folks, is well known in the community, and he is very sincere about serving the community of Orange Walk. He took the initiative of offering himself as a candidate for the UDP team. Like with his other UDP councillor candidates, he will be a great asset to Orange Walk, along with Philip de la Fuente as the mayor of the town. This change of PUP to UDP administration will be a change for progress. We're doing now Candidate 7, the Ladrick Shepherd of the PUP, and Ajasha Cantun of the UDP. Ladrick Shepherd, also known as Mad Bull, was handpicked by Johnny only because he works for Center Cable, which is co-owned by the Ashcroft Alliance. With Mad Bull, it's going to be business as usual, a continuation of more of the same. In 2015, Mad Bull promised to build a futsal field at Independence Plaza, but that proved to be an unaccomplished dream. 3 years later, in 2018, he again promises to build the same futsal field he never built. Mad Bull is trying to take Orange Okeños for fools, but the good people of Orange Walk Town are not mad. Mad Bull will get the sense on Wednesday, March the 7th at the polls when the people of Orange Walk vote UDP 7 down the line and Philip de la Fuente becomes the new mayor with his UDP team. Last but not least, we're doing Ajasha Cantun. She is a promising young politician with a bright future. At age 19, she's a teenager, but she seems to have the knowledge and experience of a person much her elder. Ajasha lost her father in a tragic accident when she was just age 6, days before Christmas. The late Eulalio Cantun, may he rest in peace, was a friend of mine. He was the first policeman in the history of the police department to have got a law degree. Ajasha is driven with enthusiasm to serve our Orange Walk community as a UDP councillor with Philip de la Fuente as mayor. At her tender age and with a degree, an associate degree in psychology and sociology, she aspires to be a clinical psychologist to be of service to her people in the future. Ajasha is friendly and outgoing. She emanates a magical charm and charisma that is contagious. With Ajasha as a councillor in the town council and Philip de la Fuente as mayor, Orange Walk stands to gain. Conclusion. I have tried to do this many analysis of the 14 candidates without prejudice to anyone who aspires to be a councillor for the Orange Walk Town Council, so that the voters can get to know them, the values they hold, if any, and the parties they represent. This coming Wednesday, March the 7th, it is you, the voters, who will decide whether you vote for the candidates of the PUP/Ashcroft Alliance, which will mean business as usual, a continuation of more of the same, or whether you will vote for the UDP 7 with Philip de la Fuente as mayor, which will be a change for progress. The future development and progress of Orange Walk rests on your shoulders, and your purposeful decision lies in your conscience. Do get it right. Vote UDP 7 down the line. On a personal note, I will surely vote UDP 7 so that Orange Walk gets its fair state-of-the-art bus terminal, which will be the pride and joy of every Orange Okeño. Let us go to the polls on Wednesday, March the 7th, with respect for everyone's constitutional rights. Cast our votes, respect the election results, and after the elections, we band together as one people in our hometown to continue building a better Orange Walk. I am yours truly, Wilfrido Novello. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Wilfrido. Wilfrido, now what I'd like to ask you, if you can give us a synopsis in Spanish. La gente en español quiere saber más o menos qué es todo lo que estabas presentando. In a nutshell, just give us an explanation, una explicación. Sí. En breve, como dice, ¿no? Sí.
El triunvirato.
Lo que estaba diciendo es de que este miércoles son elecciones muy cruciales para toda la nación de Belice. El ociso Philip Goulson, un héroe nacional de nosotros, una vez dijo: el tiempo para salvar tu país es antes de que lo pierdas. Y estas elecciones del miércoles que viene, 7 de marzo, son cruciales. Porque aquí el UDP está representando los mejores intereses del país de Belice. El otro partido, el PUP, está afiliado con la Alianza Ashcroft, que es un conglomerado de intereses foráneos. Manejan billones de dólares en Europa, en Norteamérica, en el Caribe y aquí en Belice. Solamente en Belice, entre 1998 y el 2008, 10 años, la Alianza Ashcroft benefició, yo calculo, más de 100 millones de dólares en impuestos que no pagaron. Con ese dinero se pudo construir casas para los pobres, dar tratamiento de diálisis a los que lo necesitan, la educación, tanto se pudo haber hecho, pero todo eso Said Musa se lo perdonó a Ashcroft como primer ministro con estos Secret Accommodation Agreements. Nuevamente, Ashcroft está poniéndole mucho dinero al PUP, porque él quiere que el PUP regrese al poder para que Gianni le dé privilegios como los tenía en el pasado. Es por eso de que yo les estoy pidiendo a todos que por favor paremos este monstruo Ashcroft Alliance de volver a tomar las riendas del poder en nuestro país. Y eso lo hacemos votando por los 7 candidatos del UDP aquí en Orange Walk.
Wilfrido, quiero darte las gracias por ese análisis que has hecho. Claramente demuestra de que cuando uno se está comparando los candidatos que está presentando los partidos, los votantes quieren ver, bueno, cuál es el grupo que tiene la mejor planificación para mejorar el ambiente y el trabajo. Doug, what's your take on this?
Bueno, mira, yo te voy a decir una cosa. Wilfrido ha sido una persona que ha venido de muy lejos, estudiando, analizando todo lo que ha estado pasando dentro del ámbito político. Y un análisis comprensivo como lo que nos acaba de dar es algo que muchas veces, a veces tomamos por hecho. A veces la juventud no lo sabe. Los que tal vez nacieron en los 80, los 90, a lo mejor vieron mucho de esto, pero los niños en esa época no han visto, tal vez se les ha olvidado, no se lo han explicado, pero traer un análisis así les demuestra que la mera verdad el PUP no ha sido bueno. Se le dio la oportunidad del 98 al 2008, 10 años, y la mera verdad hicieron un desastre este país. Le digo una cosa, la gente profesional en Belice sí está bien enojada con el Partido Unido del Pueblo. ¿Por qué? Porque esperaban mejor de ellos. Musa entró en el 98 muy triunfante al gobierno, pero el desastre que cometieron, las intransigencias, el robo que cometieron, el mal uso, el mal gasto de nuestros recursos, el dinero que se perdió, el billón de dólares que nos endeudaron, son cosas que lastiman de veras a la gente pobre. Bueno, a todos beliceños. Pero la pobreza se ha acrecentado por esas cosas y Wilfrido nos trae un acervo de información sobre esto. La verdad, cada vez que nosotros vemos difícil las cosas, que la economía no está bien, siempre recuerden, ese billón de dólares que se malinvirtió, que se malgastó, tenemos que pagarlo cada año. Es 100 millones de dólares que hay que pagar y la mera verdad lastima la economía. De todas formas, sí, ese triunvirato, y es una palabra que Wilfrido siempre ha usado. Triunvirato quiere decir son 3 personas. Gianni, Ashcroft y Musa. Esos 3 ya se juntaron otra vez. Ashcroft está financiando estas campañas. Y la mera verdad, Ashcroft es, como dicen, mete aguja para sacar barreta.
quiere decir que él no va a perder. Él, si invierte $1 millón, él va a sacar $100 millones. La verdad ha sido una persona que se ha enriquecido de esta forma. Y hay que tener mucho cuidado, como dijo Wilfrido. Esta gente no están para jugar y no le debemos confiar al PUP porque es la misma gente que tienen corriendo ahí arriba.
Pero Wilfrido, lo que estoy tratando de grabar de tu presentación fue de que, bueno, hay este grupo de 3 que están trabajando una política para ganancia para ellos y tienen el pueblo y la ciudadanía de un lado. En cambio, los candidatos del UDP están trabajando para el mejoramiento del pueblo y la masa, la mayoría de la gente. Así que hay una comparación, uno se quiere subir acá en un grupito y otro para la gente.
Sí, los candidatos del PUP definitivamente son mercenarios. Un mercenario es una persona que hace algo por dinero, se vende. No lo hace por una buena causa. En cambio, podemos ver la honestidad en la cara de los candidatos del UDP. Ellos están comprometidos para servir al pueblo. Viendo retrospectivamente, precisamente este marzo, hace 27 años, en 1991, Juan Antonio Briceño ganó su primera elección como councilor del Town Council. 2 años después, en el 93, Gianni ganó su primera elección general y fue a la Cámara de Representantes. Volvió a ganar en el 98 y fue el viceprimer ministro. Nuevamente volvió a ganar en 2003, otra vez viceprimer ministro. Estuvo casi 9 años como viceprimer ministro y abandonó a Orange Walk Central. La única vez que yo recuerdo que Gianni hizo un camino pavimentado fue cuando su papá trajo a Bukis y a los Temerarios y pavimentaron desde allá de hasta Chitos, New Chitos, Cinderella Street, hasta llegar hasta el estadio. Aparte de eso, muy poquito Gianni ha hecho. Si tú manejas en las calles de Orange Walk Central, vas a ver grandes baches. Parecería como que estás en la luna, como que hubo un bombardeo. Están en condiciones deplorables. Yo quiero pedirle a la gente de Orange Walk Central, por favor, ya es tiempo de que cambien a Gianni. Él no le sirve a Orange Walk Central, él no le sirve a Belice. 27 años. Gianni está gozando de vacaciones pagadas por los contribuyentes, los taxpayers de Belice. ¿Para hacer qué? Casi nada. Cuando ha estado en gobierno, ha usado su poder para agarrar sobornos, bribes, de las compañías de petróleo para firmarles contrato. Esto lo está diciendo la Embajada de Estados Unidos, los cables diplomáticos. Y ellos saben, porque son sus ciudadanos de ellos que les han estado dando esos sobornos a Gianni, y ellos van y se lo dicen a sus representantes diplomáticos aquí en el país. Con Gianni todo es hustle, hustle y hustle. Por favor, Orange Walk Central, ya es tiempo de cambiar a Gianni. No le sirve la Orange Walk Central para nada. Y hay que comenzar haciendo eso, votando para Philip de la Fuente como alcalde del UDP. Y vamos a ver de que lo que Gianni no pudo haber hecho en 9 años, este concilio lo va a comenzar a hacer.
Philip, muchísimas gracias por tu presentación. Es un análisis profundo y necesita más desarrollo y discurso. Pero vamos a tomar una breve pausa y aún regresamos.
We will
build a better and more beautiful Orange Walk town.
A better Orange Walk for our children and our children's children.
And Orange Walk, where our residents can enjoy good and clean streets, drains, and parks.
An Orange Walk where tourism will complement our sugar industry.
An Orange Walk that will provide more job opportunities for its residents.
A developed Orange Walk that will be the pride of all Northenians.
For real development and the Orange Walk we all wish to see, your UDP 7 is here to make that change for our progress.
We will build a better and more beautiful Orange Walk town.
A better Orange Walk for our children and our children's children.
An Orange Walk, where our residents can enjoy good and clean streets, drains, and parks.
An Orange Walk where tourism will complement our sugar industry.
An Orange Walk that will provide more job opportunities for its residents.
A developed Orange Walk that will be the pride of all Northenians.
For real development and the Orange Walk we all wish to see, your UDP 7 is here to make that change for our progress.
Give me the remote, the number one, dynamite, then up dynamite. You can replace the screen, but dynamite it is real, yes, dynamite, then up dynamite. All over Cayo and in San Pedro, dynamite, then up dynamite. Dynamite in the morning, dynamite in the evening, dynamite. Give me dynamite. Up north in Corozal, supermarket and then all. Dynamite, then up dynamite. All over this land, and in Belmore Pond, yes, dynamite. Give me dynamite. Say in Tangrika, down south in Fiji, dynamite. Then love dynamite. You can hear this stuff, cause it's in Orange Walk, yeah, dynamite. I love dynamite. Dano milk powder, probably the best milk powder in the world. Dano.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan Muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Hi, my name is Michael Theus. I'm a DigiNet customer. My kids' experience is wonderful. My children go to school, they're in high school, and the demands of them having to surf to do homework, also doing their games. There's no buffering when you're watching movies on Netflix likewise. And when 5 months are actually on, I no longer have the problem of having to be waiting for that eternal circle to while buffering. So it's excellent. For myself, normally I have to do proposals. I have to download large files. I also, on a daily basis, maybe just the music while I'm doing my work likewise. Prior to signing up for DigiNet, I had a 2 meg internet. I took on the 10 meg package, which is for $99. Also offers me free mobile data and talk. For an additional $25, I bundle my home phone onto my DigiNet plan. Since switching on to BTL DigiNet services, I've been able to head to my bed much more earlier. I no longer have to be waiting up late at night, waiting till I can actually have the bandwidth to do my work. I'm recommending everyone to sign up for DigiNet services. And also, if you have a home phone, to add on the bundle, it will save you hugely.
Now available in San Pedro, Northside, Belize City, and Lakeville. Coming soon to Belmopan and Orange Walk.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show when it's exactly 10 minutes to 9 o'clock, or as Jackie would say, 8:50, thereabouts. Yes, and live on Nortevision Channel 10. We're also live on Sugar City Radio, Universal Radio, and East Radio. And joining us this morning, we have the Honorable Elodie Aragon Jr., Representative of Orange Walk East, and Minister of State in the Ministry of Police Department, of Police, National Security, and dealing with that. Minister, welcome to the show, and we know that you have been heading this tremendous campaign in Orange Walk, getting people motivated and showing them what exactly and what can happen when your division is working with the central government, how things can happen, and how you're encouraging the candidates and the people to vote 7 UDP. But you're our guest here, so give us your take on the election on Wednesday.
Well, I think, you know, we're only 48 hours away from this municipal election countrywide. And I will tell you, first of all, I just want to say good morning to everybody, especially to the people in Orange Walk East. And Ruben, like I was saying, you know, I think it's coming down to D-Day, 48 hours away roughly. And I will tell you, you know, first of all, I want to start off by saying that for over the last couple months, you know, I think the UDP 7 team has been out there. They've been visiting your homes from very early. I think they started in the east, went into central, then to Chobenke, and now they are touching up other areas. But I just want to thank the general public, you know, for having given the UDP 7 team that opportunity for them to knock at their doors and speak with them. You know, I know that this whole municipality is a big municipality. We have one of the biggest municipalities in the country. You know, just in the east, we have about over 5,000 registered voters for this town board. Central is 5,900 roughly too, and of course you got Ochobenke with over 1,000 registered voters. But at the end of the day, I just want to thank everybody for having, you know, warmly opened their doors for the UDP 7 team to give us that time. I also want to say that for those of you who maybe the candidates never reached down a house, etc., you know, because I know a lot of people work, so maybe they went during the day, they never catch you, or they gone the weekend and you were out or something. You know, I just want to let you know that we don't mean for miss you. It's just a matter that is how when you're out on election, sometimes these things happen, and we ask you all to understand and to give us that support. You know, because at the end of the day, this UDP 7 team is a dynamic team. It is a team that can move this country, this town forward. I've always said that we need young, dynamic leadership. I think as we progress as a nation, so do we have to progress with new leaders. And when I look at Orange Walk, I'll tell you that this town, at this point in time, needs a UDP team, needs good people, excellent people. And I will tell you, the UDP 7 team is a dynamic team. We have good proven leadership with Mr. Philip de la Fuente, believe is the right man for the job. You know, and we have 6 dynamic councillors who all are independent thinkers, all are young, and well, not so young people, but it's a great mix from a diverse working environment, you know, and what they have at the foundation is to see a better Orange Walk, and I think you can't ask for better than that, you know, and I do ask everybody to give us their support, but overall, I think the campaign has been going well. Like I said, for the 8 hours, right now, everybody out there, I'll tell you the feeling that I'm getting out there as I meet people, as I go into people's homes, and I speak with them, I will tell you, you know, it is good vibes we are getting, and I am confident and looking forward to this election day, where the people will voice their opinion and strongly give us that resounding support that the United Democratic Party is doing a good job. And I will tell you, across this country, we will see victory. And I would want to see that victory here in Orange Walk, because no other way is a victory more important than here in Orange Walk, for many reasons. Yeah. You know, from when you look at the point of how this town operates, to the mere fact that we as Orange Walk Kenyans want to see a progressive Orange Walk, and the fact that the PUP has trapped this municipality for the next 12 to 15 years, they cannot take us any further. They don't have no resource to turn to. The team that can turn things around and move this town, because we're not there for favoritism. We are here for what is best for this town, and I will tell you.
Well, the whole objection, the objective of the exercise to go and vote is to offer to the people a better future for the next 3 years. That's the municipality. But before we continue, Minister, on behalf of our crew here, we just want to take a little time to wish you a very happy birthday, and may you have many more. God bless you. And you know, I mean, all the crew back there want to wish you a happy birthday, Shakir, Rahim, Nato, Morris, everybody there. I understand Morris gonna look for the cake, but I don't know where it is. But happy birthday to you, and
thanks.
Also who had happy birthday this week was Mrs. Leonie Vega, 96 years of age, from Matrobenke. Solid Red UDP. She says I will be the first one who go vote. We're joining a solid group of people, and we know it's your special day, but again, when you're working, birthday is another day, no?
Yeah, that's just another day in terms of the work that we have, you know, and I always say it's all about working hard, you know. Birthdays, you know,
just another day, right?
Another day in the terms of that with the work, and you know, I am hopeful that we can celebrate a good birthday after this election in the next 48 hours.
The best birthday, Minister, will be when on March 8th. I think we're going to celebrate everybody. You can put your birthday in there, because we're going to have a win, and the people of Orange Walk and the whole country of Belize will deliver.
We also had the Right Honorable Dean Barrow birthday also this week, so we want to show our Prime Minister, half of all of us here, to belated happy birthday, but happy birthday just the same.
Right.
You know? Yes.
And like you were saying, when you look at that, you know, the victory is not for just the UDP team. The victory is bigger than that here in Orange Walk. The victory that we are looking for is a victory for the people. You know, that is the most important thing that we want to see for Orange Walk. A victory for the people of Orange Walk. And this can only come about for all the reasons we have discussed over the time, from the manipulative control of one family in this town. You know, the mere fact you look at everything, how it plays out in terms of the mayor and what he does, you know. And there's so much that we have discussed over time why it is so important for us to vote for UDP. If we want this town move with 3 years, we need to vote for UDP. If we not vote for UDP, we are saying that we are happy and fine to stay the way we are. And I don't think that is the sentiment out there. The people on Orange Walk want to sit back for another 3 years and we not see that development. I think we have an opportunity to see that development, but it will only come if the people of Orange Walk come out and support the UDP, which is the right team for the right time right now in Orange Walk. And also, I'd want to say that, you know, when we look at this whole political thing, I have always said you have to look at those that do the right thing in this community. Right now, everybody know in this town, Kevin Bernard is out there giving licenses hand over fist. And this is, you ask anybody who wanted a license lately and gone there. He has people giving licenses, and this is sad, you know. And this is sad, and this is what his actions and what he is doing is only representing his thinking. Because I will tell you, no right-thinking person or leader in our community should allow, no matter for what reason, whether it be political or personal or otherwise, should never allow these things to happen, because these things are not right. You give out license, oh, you come because you want drive bus, or hold I see your license. You know, take no exam. You know, and you get your license. My brother, you go, you get a job because you got a license, you could show that, say, I drive bus. You go drive bus and kill people out there, my brother, you are endangering the citizens of this country. And for anybody who just could go and get a license without sitting the exam and going through the procedures is wrong. And I not blame the people who need one license. They need one license. I could go get my license free now and I could drive. People get license and then even own one vehicle. But that's what they are doing because they want a license. I not blame the person for wanting to get a license, because if they give it free, why not?
Yeah.
But it is irresponsible of the mayor. I know, and to me that this is when he has no disregard for public safety. No regard, because it could be one of a child out there get knocked down by one of them people will get their license whenever take exam and that. You know, you have to be responsible in politics no matter what. You know,
but you know, it's typical PUP mentality, you know. Typical. I remember Cordell Hyde as Minister of Education giving away scholarships to babies. I mean, can you imagine that?
Can you walk? And the baby with their states.
Yeah, the baby with their states. Now Kevin is giving license to people that don't know how to drive.
Tenemos una llamada aquí. Let's take this call. Sugar City Morning Show. Good morning.
Buenos días, buenos días.
Buenos días.
Good morning.
Solo quiero darle un feliz aprecio al señor honorable, a Mr. Aragón, que cumpla muchos años más de vida y que siga estando para nosotros aquí en el este.
Okay, thank you.
Además de eso, quisiera decir que estas elecciones venideras va a ser determinado por la juventud. Y además quisiera decir también de que la juventud sabe de que el gobierno central dice que le apoya a ellos el 100%, porque nunca el PUP ha dado ningún apoyo escolar para ellos. Fue hasta que el honorable Dean Barrow decidió dar ese apoyo para que los estudiantes puedan conseguir el apoyo escolar, ¿verdad?
Así es.
Yo como pariente le doy mil gracias al gobierno y al honorable por ese apoyo, ¿verdad? Porque usted sabe, 200, 400, 500 dólares va un langue, ¿verdad? Va un langue y eso nos ayuda. Es un dinerito que nosotros podemos utilizar en otras cosas, ¿verdad? Si el gobierno nos apoya en ese sentido, ¿verdad? Ya podemos comprar libros, ya podemos comprar vestidos escolares o lo que sea. Así que yo como pariente le pido a todos los parientes, a la juventud, que no se dejen manipular por lo que dice Jan y su plebe con Kevin. No porque lo ven chaparrito, ya ese hombre es joven. ¿Ah? Hay que entender de que nuestro equipo que estamos lanzando son gente nueva. Son gente nueva que no tiene ninguna artimaña. En comparación, esa plebe que ya saben, ya tiene la dentadura de vampiro. ¿Entiendes? Así que vamos a ir allá y poner gente nueva. Esta gente nueva que ha decidido correr es porque tienen en mente el desarrollo de Orinjoa. Así yo, compadre, le pido, le exhorto a toda la juventud que salgan y voten para este equipo que va a traer desarrollo, un cambio y desarrollo para Orinjoa. Okay, bien, gracias.
Okay, gracias, buen día.
Gracias. Yeah, you know, and the sad thing about this is that just getting back to this thing,
yes,
because I think it is important. You know, you as a leader can't be irresponsible in this. And apart from what he is doing in giving all these licenses, hand over fist to everybody, what he is doing, apart from endangering their lives, he also to give out licenses, you know. That is revenue that should come to the municipality for whatever, all the works in terms that he has to do. But he is foregoing that, and they give out the licenses free. Which to me, there must be some kind of illegality in these things. Because you can they bypass a process that is set in place to ensure that we have safety on our highways. You are compromising that safety of all Belizeans countrywide by doing these things. You know, and it's sad.
As you said, Minister, Doc, aquí hay que ver sobre el pueblo, ¿no?
Sí,
Estamos votando para el pueblo y el desarrollo.
Analizando la situación como lo tiene el Town Council presente ahorita, si te das cuenta, Kevin está haciendo decisiones que no él precisamente quiere, pero es la mano grande de Johnny en la municipalidad. Johnny está controlando todo. Si Kevin está dando licencias y todas estas cosas allá, Johnny tiene que saber todas estas cosas allá. Así que toda esta gente, con todo este acto de darle licencia a gente que no sabe conducir, muestra el amor que tienen para su prójimo. Cuando hay un accidente por gente causado, digamos, de este tipo de gente que no sabe manejar bien, eso demuestra, nos quieren. No nos quieren. Si nos quisieran, iban a hacer las cosas de acuerdo al plan de la ley. Sin embargo, la desesperación que ha caído en ellos les hace hacer disparates. Y esto no solo muestra que Kevin ha traicionado, digamos, su religión, ha traicionado al orinjoaqueño, la conciencia del orinjoaqueño, el bienestar de las familias, el bienestar de todo beliceño al hacer una estupidez como eso. Porque la mera verdad, nadie en su mente correcta haría una cosa de darle una licencia a una persona que no sabe conducir. ¿Por qué? Porque lo que estás haciendo, le estás poniendo en peligro su vida de esa persona a quien se lo estás dando y la vida de todos los transeúntes, todos los otros choferes en la carretera, toda otra gente que tiene que ver con esta persona. Entonces es algo bueno que está haciendo. Pongan su conciencia, pónganse a pensar. Yo creo que para ganar una elección tendrías que llegar a este punto de poner en peligro la vida de tus propios ciudadanos. Yo no creo que eso es algo bueno. Sin embargo, es algo que se está traumando. Johnny no le importa a su gente, solo quiere ganar y hacer sus millones y vivir en su estilo, ir a Europa, andar montando bicicleta todo por allá con su familia. Mientras su gente de Central, que desafortunadamente es el área en Orange Walk menos desarrollado, Central, donde ha tenido un viceprimer ministro por casi 10 años, menos desarrollado, porque abandonado, calles dilapidadas, drenajes todos sucios, y la verdad, Johnny siempre piensa que el Town Council, la municipalidad, debe hacer el trabajo que él debe estar haciendo.
Well, you see, Doc, here we have a good example with the area representatives, the UDP area representatives. Honorable Elodia Aragon is not responsible for the town, but it's within this area. If he didn't take the time to do the streets there in the Louisiana area, Pasadita area, they wouldn't have been done. That's a relationship. Let's take this call. Sugar City Morning Show, good morning.
Buenos días, Mr. Rubén.
Buenos días.
Días.
Muy cierto de lo que están hablando de eso de las licencias. Yo no estoy de acuerdo y eso es lo que estaba haciendo Kevin este fin de semana en el housing site. Está ofreciendo esas cosas para que voten para él una licencia, 3 cervezas y un fried chicken. Man, eso es una ridiculez de su parte de él. Y pone mucha gente en peligro. Eso es muy cierto. Sí. Yo iba a preferir que si algo pasa, mejor que se le quite la autoridad de estar dando licencias y se lo pasen otra vez al Department of Transport, porque él no lo sabe administrar. Eso no se hace. En ninguna parte del mundo eso se hace.
Sí, sí.
Muchas gracias.
Okay, gracias a usted.
Thank you, Carla. You see, and
it's desperate, but it's a sign of desperation. Yeah. They want to even break the law for greed and power.
After nomination day, when they saw that crowd came out, and they know that the Orangeoaqueños that were out there supporting the UDP, and they had to bus in up to 5 buses full of people from villages to get some support. that is when they realize that this election, they're not a walkover, that this election, the United Democratic Party with Philip de la Fuente and his team have that support. Yes. Since then, they have gotten really desperate with our licenses. You know, and that to me, that is so sad, because if you are a leader of this community, you have a great responsibility. And your responsibility is ensuring that you can make proper decisions. And when you fail to do proper decisions, and you having that authority as a mayor, allowing people to get their license, oh, I need my bus license because I want to go drive bus for somebody, and you just issue one license, you endanger all those people who ride that bus every day to work. You endanger their families, because you know what it is for your wife or your husband get up, catch bus and work at Bellopan or Belize and not come back home because of your careless and irresponsible act. Because what? For your own selfish and political gain, that is wrong. And I will always speak out against these things, because it is not right. And no matter if you are a politician or what, you should never engage in these things. And it is sad, really, really sad. And I hope the people in Orange Walk look at these things, because
let's take this
we
call,
don't need
Minister.
that kind of leadership.
That is correct.
We don't need that.
Sugar City Morning Show, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Solo quiero darle happy birthday al minister.
Okay.
Y poner mis puntos sobre las licencias que está dando Kevin Bernard. Kevin Bernard es alguien que no piensa con su cabeza. Porque fíjese ahorita cuántos accidentes han pasado. Y para eso está dando licencia a chamacos que no tienen ni 18 años. No pueden ni votar. Él es una persona que no es un buen líder pensando para el pueblo. Y ellos están hablando de corrupción. Entonces, yo le pido a todo el pueblo de Orinjuak que el miércoles salgan y voten para el UDP 7. Down the line, nada split votes, porque la corrupción va a seguir acá en el pueblo. Ese dinero que él está regalando ahí, él podía componer más calles, la basura, mire, mi basura acá ya tiene más de 3 meses amontonado y no lo recogen. ¿Ah? Entonces, ¿qué están haciendo la gente?
¿Qué?
Hablan de ese... Es una pesadilla que estamos viviendo.
Como señora, ¿qué mensaje usted le gustaría darle a las señoras, esas mamás que tienen hijos con esta situación que está ocurriendo con estas licencias que tienen allá? ¿Y cómo les invitas para votar este miércoles?
Pues yo les pido a las mamás que voten UDP 7, porque después nosotros como mamás vamos a acabar llorando con nuestros hijos llenos de accidentes allá afuera. Sí. Y yo les digo, yo he sido mamá y papá para mis 10 hijos. Y orgullosamente digo que mis hijos no andan en malos pasos. Ellos muestran en el comercial allá a los niños comiendo ramen. Yo soy mamá sola y crecí 10 hijos y mis hijos nunca comieron así. ¿Por qué? Porque he trabajado de sol en sol y educado bien a mis hijos, dándoles disciplina. Yo mi casa no es riqueza, pero mi casa está presentable.
Okay.
Entonces, si yo como mamá puedo crecer 10 hijos, porque ellos tienen que pasar todas esas cosas allá. Es que el PUP, yo quiero que la gente sepa que el PUP es de guinea tanks y guinea tanks y guinea tanks. No saben trabajar, son flojos. Eso es todo lo que yo quiero decir. Y no me da pena decir quién soy. Yo soy Amalia, no.
Gracias.
Okay, Amalia, thanks.
Toda mi familia está yendo red.
Muchísimas gracias y
Thanks,
que tenga un buen
Amalia.
día.
Igualmente. Happy birthday to Minister.
All right, thank you, Amalia. Gracias por eso, ¿no? You know,
La gente de Orange Walk, Rubén, hasta ahorita, ministra, yo creo que ya se dieron cuenta de todo esto, ya hicieron su decisión, y yo quisiera tomar este medio también para darle las gracias a la gente de Otrobenque. La gente de Otrobenque sí está con el UDP, lo demostraron en todas las juntas que he visto, y la verdad ellos me han prometido que ellos van a hacer tip el scale para que tenga un triunfo el UDP Town Council, pero triunfo grande, que se sienta vibrante.
Sí. Let's take this call. Okay, we lost that call. No, precisamente ahorita la mayoría de la gente ya indicaron de que Philip de la Fuente va a ser el nuevo alcalde y que los consejeros van a ser UDP. La gente ya decidió, están esperando para el miércoles para ya depositar ese voto de confianza para marcar 7X al lado de los cuadritos rojos, porque hasta el PUP ya está de acuerdo que Philip va a ganar y hacen estas cosas última hora para tratar de confundir a la gente, pero en su corazón de ellos, Kevin y Johnny, ellos ya saben que Philip va a ganar. Y eso es una realidad y por eso invitamos a la gente para que sepan de que es tiempo para que hagamos ese cambio acá en Orange Walk para mejoramiento. Minister, getting back again to the campaign and talking to the people and listening. How important is it listening to the people to prepare a UDP manifesto that includes what the people want versus just creating an illusion?
Yeah, well that is so important because I will tell you, you know, I think on East Radio we had a good discussion in terms of the PU manifesto. It is an insult to Orange Walkenians. You know, then they put if they have a PUP government, central government along with them, they will be able to do this. Well, because they cut and paste, you know, then just hurrying and print something and dash it out there to the public, feeling that the people are fools. You know, because when you do something like that, that means you don't have no interest for really put down properly what you want to do for this town. Yes. They only regurgitate stuff and put it out there, and they make all those mistakes. Those mistakes they make. And what does this do? I mean, you don't speak well of them. Yeah. And all that they have said, then alone pie in the sky dreams. They can't do these things because reality is that they don't have the financial capability to carry that out within the next 3 years. 75 paved streets more than they talk about. They can't do that. They didn't even do no 75 streets here in Orange Walk, you know. Well, but then take people for fools.
Yeah, well, Kevin McKay laughed the other day because on the banner they put 75. He was in Belize City giving a speech. He said 60. That's a 15 less. If it's 15 less on paper, 15 less what he say, 15 less on the actuality, and you really go and check. I mean, it's time to tell the people the truth. You understand? Tell the people the truth.
You don't mention that he has in depth this municipality for the next 12 to 15 years, and no other major work will be able to take place just by the municipality. You know, it is all about a show and substance, just like the party leader of the opposition, Johnny Briceño, talking about a rebirth. We all know PUP and the gimmicks. It's all about show and no substance. It talks about the rebirth of the PUP, and yet they have the audacity to present one group of people who are the executive for the PUP right now, leadership, you know, of this country. And that group of people, when they put out there, my gosh, it is so sad, you know. It is so sad that they feel that they could do anything and people will believe them. Rebirth, we got a new PUP. How you be new PUP when you have the main actors that were part and parcel of the worst corrupt era of this country, and they are still here in the PUP, and they say we are rebirth, no, we this and that. You know, it's all about gimmicks and show, but they have no substance, and that is why they have not won another election. And I could tell that to anybody, any hardcore PUP out there could tell you the same, that is why they have not won another election. And it is sad, you know, because they come with these political gimmicks and come, for instance, at the local level with the manifesto and this and that. Listen, they have not moved this tongue of ours forward.
There's no inspiration with them.
Gone,
no inspiration.
And this next 3 years, if they are ever elected, God forbid us, Orange Walkenians, we could bet that this tongue won't be moving forward. The way we are to move forward are the things that we are pushing in the east, etc. But we can move this tongue to greater heights, Ruben.
Absolutely.
You understand? We could take it there. And we have 3 years with a central government. Why will we not
waste the opportunity?
Take this opportunity
right.
So that we have a town council working in tandem with a central government? And moreover, we have to realize the bigger things at stake here in this beloved tongue of ours. Do we want to continue where you have one family controlling this tongue and is in everything? The millions they make off of the backs of our Belizeans? You know, I always used to say, I wish I'd have money, because if I'd have money, I would give it away. I would build cable companies and give free cable. You understand? Because at the end of the day, you can't carry money. I wonder what's wrong with them, buddy. Right. They are making millions and they are still behind making millions more.
Yeah.
And the power and greed behind these things. You know, because none of we are live forever, Ruben.
That's true.
We are here today, tomorrow you get a heart attack, you drop dead, that's it. You go, you travel, you crash and you're dead, that's it. You know, I think as human beings, we're supposed to always look at what we can do and contribute to a greater community, you know, to a greater country, you know. That is what we're supposed to be.
Well, that's what election is all about.
And it is sad to know that we are going into a municipal election and the PUP under the leadership of Johnny Briceño and Kevin Bernard, that they are irresponsible in terms of giving out these licenses. This is just a perfect example to show the people in Orange Walk the kind of leadership that the PUP brings.
Right.
And we don't want that. I think we listen to me. Gone are the days that we will sit back and accept these kinds of things. We can't. No. We have to unite. And how do we unite and send that message? It is about the election coming up. That is an opportunity. That is the day the people have the power in a democratic society to make the right decision. And I ask all of our Orange Walk Kenyans, listen to me, Wednesday right here, that opportunity is knocking at your door. People will bring you money, people and do this. Listen to me. And at the end of the day, vote for what is right. Vote for your tongue. Vote for this country. We want to see it move forward. And I've always said, because people like say, oh, I go on the UDP. I know they have to defend the UDP and say the UDP is perfect. UDPs have had issues too.
Yeah.
But not compared to the PUP. None at all.
Okay. Minister, we're going to take a very, very short break and we'll be right back. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Need an escape from your daily schedule? Why not become a tourist in your own country? Discover Western Belize. Transport back in time and be awed by the reminiscences of the Mayan civilization. Be adventurous or spend a day with family and friends enjoying the serenity of the Macal River. Sample a Kaya staple or pick up some fresh produce to make your own delicacy. Come visit us in Western Belize. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
They see you and know you're living. Always a star, yes. You live in color to the limit. Large and in charge, yes. That's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run yours. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color, Buster.
Punta Gorda Town now has a modern multi-purpose sporting facility thanks to the government of Belize. The brand new complex is double the size of the prior venue, and some of the features include a FIBA certified wooden court with padding underneath, seating capacity for 1,000, changing rooms, locker rooms, and offices. This $3.4 million investment in the town of Punta Gorda is being heralded by the residents of PG.
I feel very excited because this is the first time a port like this is built in PG.
This is a big achievement for the town. We have a lot of the youths when they come out and want to play ball the same way. And this was put up on another level.
A lot of youths can't even wait to play on the new court because it's so official and it's something new to PG in the whole.
I want to thank the government of Belize because they look out for PG.
The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Voy por 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayos preciosos.
Los que huimos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina.
Roscas, poniendo el mundo a funcionar. Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Roche France.
We will build a better and more beautiful Orange Walk town.
A better Orange Walk for our children and our children's children.
Orange Walk, where our residents can enjoy good and clean streets, drains, and parks.
An Orange Walk where tourism will complement our sugar industry.
An Orange Walk that will provide more job opportunities for its residents.
A developed Orange Walk that will be the pride of all Northenians.
For real development and the Orange Walk we all wish to see, your UDP 7 is here to make that change for our progress.
Every day when my daddy gets up to go to work, he says this is for me to have a better life. But I say, Daddy, we have a better life. Mommy don't have to leave home to wash my clothes anymore. We don't have to go all the way to a pump and back home to wash every bucket. No, Mommy just have to turn on the pipe and wash up and make we bathe as long as we want. Even the school teacher make we wash we hand the pipe instead and nasty bucket like before. See Daddy, life is better, water the life.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan Muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. When it's exactly, let's see, what time is it today? 29 and a half minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock. Son las 9:29 minutos. We're live on Nortelevisión, Channel 10. We're also live on Universal Radio, Sugar City Radio, and East Radio. This morning, during our last segment here, we are talking to the Honorable Elodio Aragon Jr. and to Dr. Homero Novello. Minister, as we get ready to celebrate our constitutional right to go and vote on March 7th, I will vote 7 right down the line. I have seen the caliber of candidates that the UDP is presenting. I have seen their mission statement. I have read their manifesto of things that will upgrade and benefit the people of Orange Walk. As the minister in cabinet, you will be giving your support to the new UDP Town Council when they get elected. How important is that?
I think that is very important. And if we want to make the progress for this town, it has to come about with the support of central government. All municipalities countrywide, the development they have gotten is to a large extent because of the collaboration they have with central government. in this town, if we have a UDP town council, we can do a lot more work together, working hand in hand. The problem is right now, the town council is isolated. They work by themselves, and they have no inclination to work with nobody. Not with me in the east, not with the central government. And that is an opportunity that is lost because they don't want to work with nobody else. And they have made it clear. The mayor is on record saying this publicly time and time again, and every way he gets an opportunity to say it, he says it. And that is why we are where we are. Right now, with Philip De La Fuente and his team, when they get elected, together, we could do a lot more work, along with lobbying with central government, to continue and to give us the kind of support that they are giving other municipalities, to give us here in Orange Walk, so we can move forward. There's a lot of great work that needs to be done, but we need the support and good leadership too. And Philip De La Fuente's team is the right team right now, and it's the right team for this town to move forward. But we need the people to come out and give them that support, to say, you know what, make we give Philip this chance, make we take the opportunity now. Because I will tell you, anybody who read the PUP manifesto, all of what in the promise is not real. We have to be real to ourselves and know that that cannot be. They don't do it, they cannot do that. Huh? So why will we forsake the progress of Orange Walk town only because we have one opposition party leader here and Kevin Bernard? We can only then two today. The rest of councillors not play no role. You only see them when election day come. So why will we forsake this municipality for one or two persons or a family? We can't do that. This town is for everybody.
Let's get closer to your responsibility. Well, you're responsible as a minister for the entire area. But for Orange Walk East, how ready is Orange Walk East?
I think Orange Walk East is very ready. I am asking the people of Orange Walk East to come out and give Philip De La Fuente and his UDP team that opportunity to bring about the kind of progress we want to see. Because this progress is not only for us right now, it is for the future of this town. It's for our kids, you know. And I will tell you that we should not forsake this town and say, well, whatever, we'll put Philip. If we put Philip, that is the same thing we'll get. We want a progressive town that can benefit on the kind of projects and infrastructure that will make all of us proud. But we need that support. And I will tell you, I am going to vote for Philip De La Fuente and his team down the line. Down the line, we are going to vote for this change for progress. You know, and I ask all our young people out there, because Ruben, like one of the callers mentioned, our young people right now, they are here and they are ready and poised. I think right now their generation is coming up to begin to move things forward. And the power within the young people is tremendous. This country, this nation is a young nation. In all forms, we are a young nation. And I ask that the young people, empower yourselves, empower your community by doing the right thing, by coming out and supporting the right team. And that right team is the United Democratic Party. And I ask, do this because at the end of the day, you have a say on election day. And when you look at what is right, this United Democratic Party has been supporting the young people from way back. One of the biggest things the caller mentioned, education. The importance of education for young people has been a priority for this government for many, many, many years. And a lot of young people have benefited from that. Ask your mom if they come and get help, then get the help, because that is a priority for government. But we ask you now to do your part, to come out and support the UDP team, because this is the right team here, right team. This is the right time. You know, and you have people who represent you all on this town council right now, on this UDP team. And we ask you, March 7th, less than 48 hours or thereabouts, come out and put your ex.
Sorry, Joaquin is ready. Ready to read it.
We have to.
Doc, you've been attending
yes, I need to put a salvo for our good friends in Corozal also. what happened is that people from Corozal, you've seen what happened to Orange Walk. Orange Walk elected a PUP town council, and see how Orange Walk ended up backwards. I just want you to take Orange Walk as an example, and don't do that in Corozal. We need to elect a UDP 7 in Corozal also in tandem, so that it can work in tandem with central government and continue the progress. I tell you what, PUP is not the option, my friends. PUP cannot be the option again. In Corozal, you still have Narda Garcia as the chairlady of the People's United Party Committee. Who is Narda Garcia? If you remember, Narda and Monchi, they work at Social Security. And what did they do? They disappeared millions of dollars. They bought land secretly in San Pedro. They built a bathroom for $100,000. Same old PUP. We cannot afford to have PUP in Corozal or PUP anywhere at all.
Let me take this out.
So I'll tell you what, the Corozaleños, elect a united democratic municipality again in Corozal. Don't make the mistake in Orange Walk. But Orange Walk people are weak. They're going to put the X on the red this time because they know that they want this town to progress. And we are happy about that. We can tell you what, I love this town. All of us love this town. We want to see progress. And this is the opportunity. Young man, young lady, listen to us. The opportunity for you to be a winner is this time. You put an X on the red, you will be a winner. If it's the first time you're voting, you're going to vote for a winning team, a working team. So I tell you what, be a winner. Vote UDP 7 down the line this Wednesday. Thank you.
But Doc, you have been attending some of the meetings in Otrobenque. What's the feeling there in Otrobenque right now?
I am so happy. When I say happy, I mean, I really mean it. I'm happier than when I celebrate my birthday, when I see all what is happening in Otrobenque. All the people, the vibration there, the meetings that we have. I shook the hands of almost everybody on those meetings, and I spoke to them. And I know that all of them have...
Let's take this call, Doc, and we'll come back. Sugar City Morning Show, good morning.
Good morning, Primo.
Morning, Primo.
Primo, Doc.
Yes.
Good morning, Minister.
Yeah, morning.
What news?
Yes.
I want to give San Pedro a message. Johnny, they put Perez, Andrew for run as San Pedro as mayor. But I want the people of San Pedro listen carefully that Johnny, he want to control the whole country in a politics, and that not work as San Pedro. PUP and UDP were united as San Pedro and kick out Andre because Andre, the just one person, cognac as San Pedro. We know why he has man. The San Pedro will get one slap in their face if they vote for Andre because he's a Jacqueño. He can't come to San Pedro and think that he will win as mayor. Never. San Pedro give Johnny the message. Andre Perez can't come to San Pedro to represent San Pedro as mayor. Johnny is a person that he monopolized his candidates for trying to run this country for e-corruption. That the same thing is done right now with Kevin Bernard.
Okay.
Kevin Bernard has never done nothing for Orange Walk. Nunca ha hecho nada para Orange Walk. 6 años sin él. Y Kevin es una persona que aquí en Luciano lo estamos esperando. Porque él envenenó bastante perros. And that's a criminal person. Él debía consultar, no envenenar los perros. Because the perros, the dogs are the field. And this person have no love for dogs. And he take us like dogs as well. And he work for John Briceño. Eso es lo que quiero que la gente de Jack sepan.
Okay, Bazuzo, how you will vote on Wednesday? Where you mark your vote? 7 red down the line?
On the line, UDP, solid. And not what I ask the people. Where we go, solid down the line, the X from the red for represent the town and the country of Belize.
Okay, my brother. Well, thank you for your good message, yeah?
Solid 777 down the line, red.
Okay, thank you, my brother, for your message, okay? 7 red down the line. See you on Wednesday.
Down the line.
Okay, brother. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bueno.
Have a nice day. I asked Al Orange Acadian go solid 7 down the line with the UDP party. United Democratic Party. That's a party that will make Al Orange Acadian benefit. Not just one family who like Johnny Briseño.
All right. Okay, my brother. Have a good day. All right. Thank you. Have a good day. Yeah, but Zuzo, he a contributor. He walk the park and he get the vibe. And he said that when people out there, they say, well, you know, Philip want win, that you need to see Kevin run the park again, you know, because people are telling that Philip want win, and they believe it. I mean, Kevin know that Philip want win. Because the people are saying it right now.
But Ruben, you know, the people in the town council, the sanitation workers, are already waiting for March the 8th.
Yeah.
They want to see a new administration already.
Sugar City Morning Show, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Ruben. Good morning, Minister.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Hello?
Yes, good morning. Go ahead. You're on the air.
Yes, sir. I just want to bring up the August. Now, I want the Orange Walk people to really sit down and look at the elections that is about to come up and let them open up their eyes and realize, only under a UDP government and a UDP-led town council that we can bring progress to this municipality. Let us look at what Kevin Bernard has tried to accomplish. To begin with, yes, he has a couple of streets that he did pay, but let the truth be said, he should thank Denny Grijalva for giving him the idea and giving him the credit line. But at the same time, he did not worry about only doing business with Denny Grijalva. He got that idea and looked for other places, and he has mortgage our future for the next, 12 years?
Yeah.
Now, let us look at the PUP team as well. They are all Briseños Lambiscones. 5 of them are employed by Johnny Briseño and his team. Look at Ian, Smart. The guy from the east, I don't remember his name, Smart. Sanchez, Santar. Bull, Santar. I know there's a teacher and then the Indian, I don't recall who the other person is, but out of the team, 5 of them have to do what Johnny Briseño wants.
And the mayor come from Santar too.
Exactly. We do not need the Briseños controlling everything. When Johnny Briseño was the deputy prime minister under the PUP, he was the dictator. He was the one trying to rule like if Orange Walk was his tongue. His family used to say everything happens in Orange Walk because I say so, because we are PUP and we are with John Briseño. We don't need that crap anymore here in Belize. We need development in Orange Walk tongue. So I urge our Orange Walk tongue voters, look at the difference between our slates. Our UDP team, led by Philip De La Fuente and his young team, are better persons for Orange Walk tongue. So on Wednesday, let us vote 7 down the line and let Philip bring real progress to Orange Walk tongue.
Thank you, Carla.
Mr. Robert, I think this man is a professional. And this is exactly what I'm telling the people. People who've gone, who studied, who have an education, who've gone to university, are people who are seeing long time ago that this ain't working. Johnny Briseño controlling this town, man, this is a football field. No man, we need better. But then it insults the intelligence of the Orange Walkanian. But I know this time, and I feel it to the bottom of my heart, that Orange Walk people are waking up and are seeing the light of the day when one day Orange Walk will be liberated from the reins of the Briseño family and really start to see some development. Orange Walkanians are the nicest people in Belize, you know. We work hard. We have good character. We're friendly to everybody. But you know what? We need to liberate ourselves from the chains of that kind of slavery. Briseño has the town council, his division, and in fact, Orange Walk town. But guess what? He wants to send his tentacle way up to San Pedro, like Pasu said. And Corozal, the same thing. Man, Nara Garcia there, Jesus Christ, same old PUP, same old people that have been doing the mischief, the damage to this country. They have set this country so many years behind with that super bond that is lying, and all of us are paying for it.
Okay, Minister, like all good things, you know, there comes a little pause for today. So what is your message now before we go to election on Wednesday?
Well, my message is simple. I ask the people of Orange Walk that this Wednesday, 2 days away, I ask that you think about things clearly, look for what is best for this town, look towards the future with that vision that all of us wants to see for Orange Walk. And I ask you that on March 7th, bring out everybody because we need to send a straight message to Johnny Briceño here in Orange Walk, and of course to the mayor, that we want to see a progressive town, and we want to see leaders who are responsible, leaders who have at their heart this town of ours. We want to know that after March 7th, that we have made that right decision for the progress to come. But for us to make the right decision, we have to make the first step as Orange Walkenians. And that first step is about coming out to vote on election day and putting your X for Philip De La Fuente and his UDP team. This is a good team. This is the right team for the right moment right now. I ask all of our young people to join us to come out and support the UDP, because at the end of the day, we will live with this decision for the next 3 years. And I know that deep down, if we think upon these things, we think and we encompass everything that has been said, that has been discussed, the decision will be clear for all of us who love this town, not for those who have personal and political gain. This is about what we feel for Orange Walk, what we want to see for Orange Walk. And if we make that decision based on that, it's not about POP, UDP. Take that out for a while. Think about what is right for this town. And I will tell you, the decision will be clear. When you go, you vote for the UDP red down the line. Not split your vote, like Pazuzu said. Because I'll tell you, sometimes you want to say, oh, well, I'll give this. At this point in time, we must understand the big picture of how we have one family controlling everything down to the municipality without a doubt. And so why will we give them an opportunity, a break to get there again? No, we have to make them know that the people of Orange Walk want to see progress, because it's all about this town. It's not about nothing else, it's about this town of ours. We want to see it. Time is waiting on no one. And I ask all of you, come out and support red down the line. Not split your vote. Put it down there for your tongue. Do it for your tongue. Do it for the future of our community as Orange Walkenians. And together, I foresee a great victory for Orange Walk Town. And together, after March 7th, we will celebrate that victory, because we would have done the first step in making that change for progress. That first step in making this town begin to see the kind of development that we all wanted to see. So, Ruben,
yes,
I ask everybody, take out your families, bring whoever you have to pull out there, and let them come out and support the UDP party. Do not be sidetracked by the gimmicks of the PUP, nor get sidetracked by the distractions they do. You know, make that decision for yourself. Come out and support, and let us have that victory for the UDP 7.
Thank you very much, Minister. Doctor, dos palabritas. No,
sí,
tus palabritas.
Claro gracias, te doy gracias a todos los orinjoaqueños. Yo creo que ahorita, a esta hora, la mayoría hicieron su decisión. Y yo estoy seguro que hicieron la decisión correcta. Aplíquenlo. Vayan a las urnas temprano, aplíquenlo. Pongan su X al rojo. Esta vez yo se los pido, nunca se los había pedido como se los estoy pidiendo esta vez. No es porque estén en problemas, porque la mera verdad yo creo que es lo correcto para hacer. Yo he estado viviendo los dos partidos. Yo viví la época del PUP y vi la época del UDP. Y la mera verdad, debo decir una cosa. Sinceramente, yo creo que el PUP no es bueno para Belice. No es bueno en ninguna forma. Para que el PUP tenga una oportunidad algún día en el futuro de tal vez ganar una elección, tendría que cambiar toda esta gente y empezar de nuevo. Pero no lo han hecho y no lo van a hacer. Johnny Briceño siempre está allá. Dar García, Monchi Cervantes, Said Musa, Ralph Fonseca, todos ellos están allá todavía. Entonces, ¿sabe qué pasa? Hasta José Maya vio la luz. José May está campañando en Cayo y Punta Gorda. ¿Por qué? Porque ya le dijeron, Julio Espatia le dijo, ¿sabes qué? Gianni Briceño va a perder las elecciones de las municipalidades y vamos a cortarle su cabeza y va a haber un pleito por liderazgo y yo lo voy a conseguir. Es que vente de una vez a campañar conmigo si quieres ser el futuro ministro de Agricultura. Por eso lo quiere José May. Así que ya hicieron stab a Gianni en su espalda, ya lo traicionaron. Pero eso se lo busca ya. Entre los PUPs es así como viven. El UDP, a diferencia, es amor. Es nosotros que nos juntamos a trabajar, es nosotros que estamos viendo mejor por nuestros hijos, es el gobierno que le ha dado educación a esta gente, es el gobierno que les ha dado infraestructura. Yo fui a San Luis, donde inauguraron una excelente escuela. ¿Quién podría pensar que San Luis, una aldea tan pequeña, conseguiría algo así? Mira, el ministro acaba de inaugurar otra vez la escuela en Carmelita. El UDP está trabajando. A pesar de todo, está trabajando y le está dando algo que nunca se le había dado a esta gente. Entonces, yo se los digo, en marzo 7, por favor, vayan temprano, vayan a las urnas y hagan esa decisión valer. Voten 7 UDP.
Muchísimas gracias por su participación. Esta mañana queremos darle gracias a cada uno de ustedes que ha sintonizado por la televisión y la radio. Únicamente quiero decirles de que el miércoles, menos de 48 horas, será el día de votación, donde vamos a las urnas a expresar nuestro deseo del mejoramiento de nuestra comunidad, nuestra municipalidad. Les pido de todo corazón que yo soy de Central, yo voy a votar 7 rojo, y entonces yo le pido a ustedes que se unan con nosotros para un mejoramiento de nuestra comunidad. With that, we want to thank everyone. And want to remind you that this program will be repeated tonight at 9 o'clock on Channel 10 Nortevisión. We want to say a big thank you to the crew behind the scenes, Robert Chekiosha, Rahim Wagner, Morris Kokom, and to Eduardo, and to the entire team.
I want to stay tuned for Truth Be Told on Tuesday. Special.
Okay, Truth Be Told special. Yeah. That's Tuesday night on East Radio. And stay tuned. Have a great day. God bless you. And if He so wills, we'll be back tomorrow. Buen día.
Yeah. El pastel ahora.
All right, thanks.
Sugar City Morning Show.